What's going on, YouTube? Been too long. I had a crazy October. It's November 2nd, and I was in the process of pruning, and I'm like, you know what? Let me bring out the camera, record some of this. I'm currently working on this Smith in a 15-gallon. I'll do a couple more, but I just want to kind of update you guys where I'm at. I started the fig shuffle. Got some of them in my driveway now. Really, the most important part about this whole process of putting your trees away is really where you're gonna put the trees for the winter. I I wish you guys saw my garage about 2 months ago. It was filled with stuff. I organized it a lot. Got some organizing racks. Got my tools together. The girls got a section, some stuff. I even cleaned out the fridge. Check this out. This was the most disgusting fridge. Cleaned it out, and you guys can see I am knee deep in cutting season, and I have some more inside my fridge inside the house. But let's talk about storage really quickly. I'm not blessed to have a space heater. I don't have one yet. The goal was to get one. Didn't happen. But you got to put your trees somewhere for winter, and this is probably the most daunting, important task in getting to the hobby, especially when you're growing figs in containers. You just need somewhere to keep them nice and safe throughout this winter. The environment needs to be minimum, stay above 0 degrees. 5 degrees is good. If it hits that mark, what you definitely need to do is get some kind of heating source for that night, just to make sure they're safe. But we're talking about storage here. I got my Mars Hydro for my tent. I kind of lay out my late varieties right underneath the light, and then now I got a lot more room than last year. Last year I was only working up to this point, so I have a little bit more. And I thought I was gonna get sitting down my collection, but I think I got more than I got last year. And I've given so many trees away. This crazy part of this hobby. But these are the trees that I started pruning. If you guys know me, you've been watching my videos, this is probably my favorite part of the whole entire hobby, is pruning and shaping them. Look at this, guys. This one is a Smith going in a 25-gallon next year. Look how awesome that one looks. Some of them worked out better than others. I tried to keep them all interesting looking, single stalk. Look at this, 1 year, guys. This is 1 year. That's my finger for comparison. That's a decent amount of growth. Here's a Italian 258 that I thought I lost in the springtime, and it came back. We'll have to deal with that because we're gonna restart it from a single branch. But I saved some of these, more complicated pruning to show you guys. But I just wanted to bust out the camera because I'm doing some work. I figured I'll just hit record. Let's check out what's going on back here. You can see the frost on the ground. Oh, if you guys ever see my topiaries, I kind of, shaped them with bamboo wire, bonsai wire. Let me show you. There's a video I have of these that I planted maybe 2 years ago, but they're going good. And then I am working on this Japanese maple, but I ran out of bonsai wire, so I ordered more. But you can see how I'm shaping it and bending it. Okay, let's go to the backyard. Man, it is cold. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. What really sucks about this time is the sun doesn't come up until 6:37, and I want to get some stuff done, but you can see the fig alley has been kind of thinned out. I got a couple more air layers there. You know, I got a root prune, so I'm gonna root prune some more stuff. This is a pile of dirt. I don't want to open it up, but I'll show you guys that in another video, because I'm gonna show you guys how to re-amend that old soil, bring it back to life. Yeah, look at this. 25-gallon golden rainbow. Forms are looking really good. It's frosty as hell out back here. Look at this. This is frosty. I gotta bring this inside. Thank goodness it didn't get too cold, but you can see the tips did not get damaged. So thank goodness. But I gotta prune that down. Those tips won't even matter. Look at this monster. This was the Taramo that got destroyed by the opossum. I think it's looking good. Shape is turning out. We'll trim that one as well. And I got no more plants over there. I got some supplies to re-amend. I gotta fill up some of these containers, so some of these containers definitely need more soil. Ronde Bordeaux, Espalier, another Smith, Espalier, and then Fig DK, Espalier. Oh man. Oh, I'll show you this, guys. Look at this. These barrels, if you guys do these barrels, please let me know. Someone told me I should drain it down to a third. But look at this fungal growth in here, guys. This is what I feed them. It might look disgusting to you, but it looks amazing to me. I had a hard time with that. I got 2 more air layers over here. I got a grease. It's alive. See the bud? Moro de Caneva. If you guys want some air layers next year, hit me up. I have several. I'll show you them real quick, and then I'll get to pruning. Yeah, I gotta do some yard work, guys. It's life is really busy. 3 vacations in October. Girls are in 3 activities now. That's just how life. But all new plants over here. A lot of them are courtesy of my boy, Night Figs, Ilario. I appreciate you, brother. Look at this. Green Battaglia. And I got some air layers here. I got 2 Angelitos and 2 Sussex. I'm probably the most excited about for next season. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna start pruning, and we'll talk more. Hopefully I have time to just pump out these videos and kind of teach you what I know. My hands are freezing. Let's go. right, guys, I have a black Celeste here. I downsized it, root pruned it. It was in a 15 gallon, brought it down to a 10 gallon. This is what I call its final form. Form number one, obviously straight branch, trunk up. Form two is you start to build scaffolds, generally at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and 9 o'clock. So you kind of want to do that clock thing. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. All you're thinking about is just making sure that the branches have room to kind of branch out and stretch out and not cross over each other. So let's go ahead and prune this one. The first thing I generally always do is just trim anything that is coming inside the center of the trunk towards the center. So I'll go ahead and do that first. Okay, got those center branches trimmed out. The next thing I'm thinking about is I always want to start from the highest point in the tree and work my way down. So the highest point on the tree would be this part right here. I'm gonna just check the height. Okay. You want to be around 12 inches on this next branch. Anything lower, 10, 12 is a pretty good number. But what's really going to dictate that number is where the nodes are facing. So let me show you a close-up, okay? So this is the tallest branch on this tree. Right. So we have a branch going this way, a node going this way, a node over here going that way, and a node going this way. I don't like this node because it's going back into the center of the tree. I'm okay with this one, and I'm okay with this one. So I'm okay with this one, and I'm okay with this one. Oh, damn squirrel. Okay, so I'm gonna cut it right there. So my point being is you wanna really dictate where the branches are gonna grow next year. So you have a node here for this example on this branch. It's going this way, and one going this way. That is like two perfect branches, or even this one. This is like a perfect branching that's gonna possibly happen. It's gonna make a great shape to the tree. I know I'm kind of rushing, guys, but I have karate to take the girls to before they wake up. I want to get some stuff done. Now that I cut my highest point in my tree, nothing should pass that. The only exception to that rule is if I have an apical bud like this one that's really close to this height, I will keep this. I'm gonna do, let me think about it some more. Okay, I'm gonna ignore one of the issues that I'm having right now mentally, and I'm just gonna keep moving forward. All right, I cut that bottom part out. What I need to do is I want to spread these branches out a little bit, and in a future video, I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do that. I just don't have the supplies. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna keep going ahead and trimming this down. We're happy with this one. We're still figuring that one out. Now we gotta deal with this back one here. Easy cut. This one is gonna block that branch. And the back branch there, we kind of have like a trident. What I'm gonna do is I am gonna cut the middle trident off. Hi, sweetheart. It's so cold out here. Bye. Man, some of this, I mean, there's videos out there that like people are saying just cut them. Like this is like a decision here. I'm trying to visualize what the tree's gonna look like in a couple years from now, right? I'm struggling with this back area. This one here is blocking this. But if I decide to keep this one, I can cut this one. So just give me a moment to really look at this. Okay, light bulb, I'm gonna do it. Gonna keep these two big ones, final form, and then this fork here, and I'm gonna get rid of this one. All right, guys, I'm really happy with how that turned out. It looks so good. I'm happy with my decisions. I'll spread out some of the branches. I'll spread this one a little bit like that. Open it up. Back here, I'll open this up. And I'll open this up. All right. Let's do one more, and then I'll just try to pump out as many videos as I can, all the way putting them into my garage here. I got a little bit more to clean like you saw, but let's do another one. I want to show you one thing. Okay, so when is it a good time to cut your trees? You see these new plants for me? This is still green growth. I have no problem just cutting this wherever I want and not caring about this. But you need to, if you want to give this cutting to someone, it needs to be a little bit more lignified, or they would need to get it rooted right away. So you can see how this one is slowly turning darker brown, and it's still fresh green up here. I'm just leaving these out here for a little bit longer just to get more lignified. But let's go ahead and bust out another one. Tomorrow I have friends coming over, and they wanted me to give them a personal seminar on pruning their fig trees. So they're gonna come and we're just gonna talk. Maybe I'll film it or just voice, I don't know. But I got a lot of work to do. Let me prune one more video just to make this episode a little bit more juicy. The only bad part about filming in the front of my house is the sun comes up here, so I apologize if you're not getting good footage, if I'm not getting good footage, but I just want to do one more. First things first, most important thing is definitely stepping back and studying the plant. Okay, so you start to make these decisions, right? We have 3 branches or scaffolds all on this side, one on that side. We can't have it lopsided, so one of these has to go. Do I get rid of this one? No, I kind of like it. It has a really great candelabra shape going on. This one is kind of parallel to this one, so I might keep that one. And I think this is the one that needs to go. But just always make sure before you cut. So visualize it, right? If I took this out, that's still a good looking tree, right? If I took this one out, yeah, we're gonna take this one out and lower this one. And did I say this was a Chicago Hardy? You want Black Celeste? I got Black Celeste. You want Smith? I got lots of Smith.
I want Smith.
Haha, hi.
Hi, can I help?
Yeah, you can help. We're almost done though, okay?
Okay, that's...
Where the video's on. So the camera, see the camera, Connie?
Yeah.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
This way, Connie. You're not seeing it. The camera right there. See? On the tripod.
Hi,
Say hi.
YouTube.
Okay.
I don't see it.
Right here, my phone. Silly. Okay.
Can I help first?
Yes, you can help first.
Yay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4. I like it. Going like that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Let's come here.
9.
It's hard. You want to help? Let me get you a ladder, okay?
Okay. I am going first. Okay.
These are very sharp, so be careful. Stand up there.
In this one?
Yep. Okay. Let me see it so I can see it. Okay, squeeze. Good job. Fist it. Okay.
It is so hard to get down.
Yeah, be careful.
Thank you, Two Fangs.
1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, what we want to do is just when we cut this point, we just want to match it off. 4. Paying attention to the nodes, where the nodes are coming from. Okay.
Sorry.
Just gonna make a mark for my daughter to see so she can cut it.
Who's daughter?
You're my daughter, silly Billy. Okay, stand up all the way. You talk.
If we say
I know it's cold.
it's sunny,
Be careful. See where it's
but it's sunny.
see where it's bleeding blue?
Yeah.
Cut it right here. Can you see? Okay. Nice.
Oh, it's glue.
It's bleeding. Yeah, turn it.
Why is glue, Dad?
It's the plant's way of protecting itself. Again, I'm just counting nodes. I want at least 4 nodes, 10 to 12 inches. I'm paying attention to where the future branching out is going to happen.
I am.
I know, I'm going to mark it for you. Go ahead. No, turn it.
Ow.
Oh, get down first. Sorry. Okay.
So where's the mark?
Oh, here.
Dad, they
Ready?
put the car seats.
Squeeze.
Wait,
Squeeze.
Dad, they put the car
Squeeze,
seats
again.
in your car.
Good job. Okay. That's it.
The eagle sounds like a song.
That's a geese.
It gives
All right, guys.
sounds like a song.
This one's done. I don't think I need to wire train it. I'm just gonna let it grow out one more season and see what happens from that point on.
Season? Like sprinkle it with food?
Not that kind of seasoning. Seasons. Like, what's the 4 seasons?
Summer,
1.
fall, winter, spring.
Nice. Good job. Okay. All right. Bye, YouTube. I'll be pumping out another video as much as I can.
And then I will help.
And then Caitlin's gonna help. What about you, Connie? Yep, Connie's giving her a nod. She's gonna help. All right, peace out, guys. Love you. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.